It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they put in a whole lot of hard work and preparation in the offseason. We saw them already in the preseason, and now all those adjustments get put to the test for a game that's going to count, and they're hoping to start out 1-0. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
And in their season series against this squad last year, very lopsided in their favor.
Yeah, they swept them and basically told them in how they played, you're not on our level yet. And they look to continue that dominance tonight.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Duncan. Irving is out there with Irving. Then there's Ewing. And it's Pippen in at the 3. On defense, the Celtics. Irving with it. Picked up by Bryant. Irving kicks to Duncan. Here's the screen. Off the screen. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist. The first points on the scoreboard for the 76ers. The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
Here's Malone. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of...
The screen from Ewing.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan, and they're sticking to it. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving dishes to Duncan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Curry, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics ball. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Chamberlain got his first points of the night.
A lot of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Here's Irving after the basket by Boston. From the stripe, Malone with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Irving. Curry looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. They double team Chamberlain. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel ball. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Nance comes in for Malone. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Slim. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Curry. Philadelphia also making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ewing. West comes in for Irving. And John Wall subbed in for Irving.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Wall. Here's with another miss.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Petrovic is checked in for Scottie Pippen.
That's his first personal foul. 76ers substitution. Draws in Petrovic.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. And the 76ers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Boston leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open.